Hello mga katribo, good afternoon. I am Chingkee Mangcucang.
And I am Sancha.
And we welcome you to another exciting and interesting episode of Spotlight. Joining this afternoon is an actor, multi-talented talaga, director, writer, businessman, teacher. Oh, he's a good teacher, a great singer, and certified life coach.
Wow, ang dami naman.
What can you say? Huh? He finished AB Mass Communications at the Far Eastern University, and he obtained his master's degree in creative writing at De La Salle University.
Oh, wow.
Yan, kita
And
mo
another
na.
thing,
Yes, of
through
course.
the assistance of Lyric College in Athens, Greece, he is now pursuing his PhD in business, all right? At Bolton University in the United Kingdom. Of course, the spotlight is on for
Rommel Luna.
Good
Good afternoon.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to
Ate Chingkee, thank
Spotlight,
you.
Rommel.
Thank you, Kim. Good afternoon. And Ate Chingkee, thank you
Please
for the
say
opportunity.
hello to our Katribo.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of them are watching.
Yeah, magandang hapon po. Good afternoon, everyone, to all the Katribo fans out there worldwide, I believe. Good afternoon.
Very nice.
Oh,
Worldwide.
yes, of course. Oh, we have a lot. We are receiving messages from the parts of UAE
Oh, wow.
and Oman. and
Middle
also
East.
Qatar, yeah, the Middle
Yeah,
East.
okay,
And some
that's nice.
from
US?
yeah, of course, from US and from Europe.
Oh.
Yeah, those from Scotland.
Okay.
Mga taga Marinduque.
Wow.
From Scotland, hello. At saka sina Abel Palma also from UK. Ayan, mga nagnunood sila.
Yeah, because
Hello.
Filipinos are everywhere.
Oh, they're everywhere. And of course, our friends, the Walkers Club, are, I'm sure, watching us. Hello, everyone. Okay,
Okay.
so how are you feeling? How's everything?
I'm great, Ate Chinky. Thank you for the opportunity, Kim. It's
Yes.
nice to meet you. Especially, we came from the same university,
University.
FEU,
Yeah.
and you finished this.
Camarao.
Yeah, Camarao. We finished
Katribo.
the
Oh,
same
I'm
course.
sorry.
Yeah, ask him. It's okay. It's okay.
Just to let you know why he calls me Ate Chingkee. He's like a family.
Yeah, of course.
We are from the same town
Town.
in Marinduque, and I am personally proud that we have one talent like
that's very nice.
Rommel Luna from Mogpog, Marinduque.
Yeah, and of course, Ate Chinky, we belong to one very active organization,
Oo.
Mogpog Central School Alumni Association Incorporated. We used to study there, our primary school, and we're supporting, through these sisters, hardworking sisters, we're supporting that school in whatever aspect we can do. They're very active on that. Thank you.
Wait lang nga, gusto ko lang sabihin right now, yung bosses. Maganda yung bosses.
Mamaya,
Alam mo yan, we
tingnan
thought to be
natin kung kaya
modulate
natin,
ang voice. I think,
galing niya.
Thank you.
Really?
Thank you.
Okay, so of course, a lot of you, mga katribo, is wondering Rommel as a child.
Right.
No? Ano kaya si Rommel as a child? Were you like naughty? Well, we know that he's
Yes.
an achiever, but we would like to know. How is Rommel growing up? How is he?
At
as
saan ka
as a
lumaki?
boy?
At saan lumaki? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a son of a Kalesa driver. Well, my father used to be a Kalesa driver up to the time that he died. He was a Kalesa driver, and my mother was a vegetable vendor. You see, and they both, didn't finish high school, so to speak. So literally, we were really poor. That's basically my motivation why I, strive so hard to be able to enter college. So I was basically, we're brood of 7. I'm the third, no, and even from the very start, I was really fascinated with acting. We will be discussing about that. But I'm the eldest among the boys. But the third kid. So I dreamed of studying college, though I didn't know then how am I gonna do it. So after high school graduation, I stopped for a year to work with odd jobs, like I became a janitor, messenger, factory worker. I sold ticket sweepstakes, and I became waiter and dishwasher, this and construction worker in Laguna, all odd jobs until I work with La Salle as library clerk under one agency. And that time, because I was I was working up to 4:30 in the afternoon, and because it's in my mind to to get this course very close to acting, so I chose mass communication. So because LaSalle, I was working in LaSalle by that time, I from there, I'll take a jeep going to FEU, and then I was able to, luckily, God's grace, I was able to finish MassCom for 5 years, though it's supposed to be 4 years lang, because I was, I was a self-supporting student, and I only took, few units every sem, but even the summer, I enrolled all the summer, so I was able to finish the MassCom course in 5 years. So, but of course, my motivation then, I'd like to say that even a single cent, my parents didn't even spend for my college education, but still, I consider them my motivation and inspiration to, to really, achieve all my goals. And what's so, well, not bragging about it, but what other young generations would like to know is that I sent my 3 younger siblings, to college at the Chingkee, and not only that, it's a normal thing for Filipinos that if they come from poor family, the ate and the kuya are supposed to be like
Has to support.
to support the education of the younger kids. But in my case, I also taught them my logistics business. So they are now running their very successful, the 3 of my siblings are running very successful logistics business. And now I'd like to believe that I created the legacy in that aspect. And then we are providing now job opportunities for a lot of Filipinos. So that is that's our.
I am so touched.
Yeah,
that we're close. I consider him like a brother, but we haven't really had a chance to sit and talk about it.
Actually,
But
That's quite a story.
Yes, and all of you young generation, you should appreciate what you have.
Yes.
And I am sure that he is an inspiration to many. All of you students who are struggling and thinking that it's not doable, look at him now. Look at him now. So I would like to know or to talk about how you started the business. After college, and you told us how you struggled, and you did it perfectly well. Congratulations.
Thank you,
We're
thank
so
you,
proud
Chingkee.
of you.
Despite
Yeah.
How I started.
In
how is
spite of all the
Yeah.
challenges. Now, how did you think of starting your own business? How did
Logistics?
you start the logistics?
I became an account executive. So I'm into sales as well and marketing.
my God.
I became an account executive of 3 different logistics companies in the past before I established my own
Your
in
own.
1997. So right now, my first company, RML Courier Corporation, has been existing for on its 26 years already.
Oh,
26 years.
congratulations.
Yes, and a lot of, I taught a lot of people already, like including my 3 siblings, this logistics thing. So most of them are, having their, very successful businesses so far. So I became, that's a normal thing. Whatever our passions are, if we would like to establish a business in the future, we should be concentrating on our passion, diba? Kung whatever we like to do or our passion, we need to monetize that because that is considering us like we're playing, but at the same time we are pursuing our dreams. So yeah, so I'm thankful
after
that.
you were working while studying, and then you graduated eventually. Thank God.
Thank God.
Okay. Yes, of course.
The
Salamat
Lord
po.
has been so,
Now,
great.
you have a passion for acting.
For acting,
and
so we'll
singing.
Keep
jump
on
down to
mentioning that earlier.
And,
So we, yeah.
Which one come first?
I mean, in MassCom, we have
yeah.
different
How did
subjects.
of course, yeah. Mascom is umbrella type.
How
Like,
did-
Right.
How did you discover that you have these talents?
No, actually, even in high school, I don't know, say I was neglecting my academics for drama on stage and all that. So I wasn't able to receive any recognition or award for academics. But when I finished my high school, I got an award, the Best Actor Award and Scriptwriter of the Year Award.
Oh, wow.
Imagine. So that early, I was already fascinated with acting. So I told myself, if ever I would be entering college, I would like to choose a course that is very near to acting, which is up to now. Mass communication is one of them. So what is the best school near to from LaSalle, because I was working in LaSalle? FEU was, by that time PCU was offering as well, but I know some Mogpogueños who were studying in FEU. So I told myself I will be enrolling in FEU. So yeah, the rest is history.
So while you were working in LaSalle and studying, have you started participating or
Yes.
doing some
Yeah.
acting,
Like,
singing?
Yes.
is it in theater, in film, or
You know, in
everything?
in FEU, before you can be able to finish mass comm course, you really have to come up with a sort of thesis through production.
Yes.
So because the fact that, people or students who are, studying mass comm, majority are female and
Yes,
very few
agree.
are male up to now, no? So they, for male roles, most of them would get us,
Yes.
including me. So, like example, in
So
one
you get more opportunities.
yes. So like I
Yeah.
think I was able to do more than 30 stage plays in FEU
Ang
alone
dami
with different roles like
naman.
that. So I was juggling really my schedule being a working student. By that time, I was still working in McDonald's when I was studying mass comm in FEU. I was wearing this uniform of McDonald's, running through the in the campus like that.
Freedom Park,
Yeah.
whatever.
So speaking of acting, I was very fast. I'm still very passionate, fascinated about acting, and I believe that acting is for everyone, regardless of age, because who will be portraying the role of Lolo
Hey, Lolo, Lola,
Or
ma,
yes.
grandmother,
or tatay,
or,
nanay,
yes.
and all that. So,
yeah,
Right.
parents.
gladly, I became the very first Filipino who got gold medal for drama
Yes.
in WCOPA
Yeah,
World
I would like to
Championships.
talk about, I would like to
Yes.
ask
Performing
about
arts,
this.
yes.
What
It's
did
in the
you,
US.
yeah, in the US, I
Yes,
know, and
yes.
it's very prestigious.
Oo.
So we are proud, we really are proud.
you,
But
thank you.
what did you what did you do exactly?
Okay, we auditioned, of course, and I belong in the second batch because the first batch was Jed Madelas.
Yeah,
Jed
that's what
Madelas
I'm
batch.
telling you earlier,
That was in
sister.
2005. The next was our batch.
2006.
So I was with Jonah, I was with Brennan
Jonah.
Martinez, Rachel Alejandro,
Ah.
I was with Faith Cuneta by the time.
Oo.
And yung, we have here girl group called, by the time it was called Cercado Sisters, but now they call themselves Fourth Impact. They're
Fourth
very,
Impact.
they're very famous nowadays, even
Ah,
internationally.
yes,
So
yes,
I
I
was
remember.
with them, but I was the only actor, and luckily I got gold for drama and silver for comedy. But the manager, our manager, my manager, we got the same manager with I got the same manager, Faith Cuneta. They got sort of like disagreements with GMA. GMA was the one supporting us by the time. But yeah, so we were not really exposed after that. Though we had a show with Kuya Germs by the time after that event, and yeah, it's still hanging in the walls in our house wall, the
Trophy.
trophy,
Or the award.
what they
Medal.
call- the medals, the
Okay.
medals and all that. So
Gotcha.
and speaking of acting, still I name it, all the famous acting workshops in the Philippines, I enrolled them all. Like, I was part of my very first professional play was with PETA.
Okay.
I was
Filipino-
already lead in
What's the play?
June at Johnny.
Okay.
And by that time, Anna, my daughter, was still in the womb of my
Your
good
wife.
wife. Yeah,
Okay.
so I knew then that I wanted to hone the talent, assist Anna in honing her talent to become an actress. So if it's if you're thinking and dreaming about something and you're contributing each single day, that includes in our prayers to about these dreams, and it will happen definitely. So I became a part of like Viva acting workshop. Up to now, I'm still an active member of
The acting workshop.
ABS-CBN Star Magic
Star
workshop.
Magic,
I belong in the
okay.
master class. So konti lang kami. I belong in the master class. So the ones with the very powerful actors. Pero some of them, like me, are not really famous, but some classmates are they prove themselves already.
Oh,
in
we can
Nice.
possibly, I think we can start a workshop for the children or the students, so they can possibly discover whether or not they have that skill.
Of course,
As
yes.
early as possible.
Yeah.
As early
Okay.
as possible.
Oh, mga katribo, this is a very interesting
Yes.
episode with, of course, our very talented artist and a successful businessman, Rommel Luna. We will be right back after a few reminders.
This break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. A wellness show dedicated to empowering viewers with the knowledge and inspiration needed to lead a healthy lifestyle. Be Well Now, hosted by Miss Cory Quirino, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Alamin ang pinakamaiinit na balita at mahalagang issue na bumabalot ngayon sa ating bansa. Ating pag-usapan, blow by blow, dito lang sa Hot Patatas, kasama sila Chingkee Mangcucang, Vernon Velasco at Gio Leaño. Yung Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes, alas 3 ng hapon, dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Conversations that are masterclasses from the top honchos of various industries. Learn from their strategies and insights so you yourself can unlock your full potential. Perfect every Friday at 2 p.m. only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Creative minds, entertainment icons, style influencers. We shine the spotlight on remarkable individuals who shape our cultural landscape. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Parayan at talakayang showbiz, times 2, doble-doble! Kasama ang dalawa sa walang kupas na talakayan ng showbiz, Alwin Ignacio at Alex Brosas. DTT Show, tuwing Sabado at Linggo, alas 4 ng hapon, dito lang sa Diaryo Tirada ng Daily Tribune.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Hey mga katribo, we're back here on Spotlight. Oh.
Of course, still with Rommel.
Rommel
The
Luna.
man of many
Oh my,
things.
the man of many
Many
talents.
things.
Oo. So, he appeared in many Philippine shows, cinema, movies, plays.
Plays.
Oo. What's your favorite?
The very first stage play, yung June at Johnny.
Yung sa PETA.
I really liked it. But as I mentioned, nga, itong, this passion in acting, I shared it with my daughter, Ana Luna, who's an award-winning actress
In GMA.
in and out of the Philippines.
The country
Ah,
in and
okay.
In and out of Philippines. So, she's more of doing indie films before. But first, she's connected with Star Magic before, and then we moved her now to Viva. So she's now with Viva. There's a lot of offer for her actually that we are not accepting because she was able to, give birth to my
Yeah,
first
the baby's still.
granddaughter. So I'm a lolo basically already.
But
so,
you don't look like a lolo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, seriously, you don't.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.
So acting per se, right now I'm doing a workshop online with a European director. So this is my goal, Ate Chingkee. Like, come on, we are not supposed to stop dreaming. You see, because I'm going in and out of Europe. That, like, especially to Czech Republic.
Yeah.
So I was able to establish a family there in Prague, Czech Republic. So we agreed that as far as acting is concerned, I'm going to act in either London or Prague, so I can be able to do some films or indie films or plays there because the Filipino mentality, like able to do something in the Western, then people will speak more about you in the Philippines, and the more that they are going to offer greater
Opportunities will
here when you get
really,
back.
really open when
Oo.
you return.
Yeah, so I'm starting that journey, and hopefully, I am not going to be very old when I portray more roles here. But the last film that I did, I did one with an international production, an American production company, and it's not being shown yet. I was with Arnold Reyes.
Okay.
I forgot the title of the film, but I'll keep you posted. On
I know
that.
Arnold Reyes, the actor.
Why? He's good. He's
Yes.
really good.
during the pandemic, I would like to talk
Go.
about, have you used the pandemic to reach out to as many prospective students whom you can coach in acting? Because that can be done
Yeah.
via
Yeah,
Zoom. I was just
online.
thinking, what made you busy during the pandemic?
During the pandemic, I still enrolled with like Star Magic Workshop because I'm a good friend of the head of that, Direct Ryan Carlos. So anytime like I'm still being invited now for the year end class, but I'm not sure yet whether, because I'm doing my international workshop right now with a European director. But going back to your question, Ate Chingkee, is that yes, because I'm teaching also on the side. I was teaching with FEU for like the initial phase of the
The
pandemic.
pandemic,
I
the
was
early
teaching
phase.
FEU. Yeah, I was
That's
teaching
good.
FEU. So and aside from that, of course, the workshop. So the acting workshop. So we're doing a lot, and we created a brand in logistics. I created Pajak. I created Pajak in logistics because I believe that we can be able to assist more people, especially not only corporate clients but also individual clients through this platform. So we just had some issues with our IT from India, so we are not adding more hubs right now. But very soon, because this is my PhD. My PhD is all about logistics.
Business.
I'm studying PhD right now with New York College, with Bolton University through the assistance of New York College online. So this is one of the motivations for for people also would like to go to school. If we can be able to enroll in abroad, because everything is online
only
anyway.
digital,
And what we're after is a diploma most of the time, because when we enroll and when we apply for a job and we present our international diploma, the more that we can be offered with. Come on, that's
That's
the
true.
Philippine,
That's true. But while he's talking and sharing with us, what he's doing,
Yeah.
acting, training people,
teaching.
studying, teaching, doing his business. I'm just wondering, where on earth did you get the? Do you get the
There's
time
one
to?
more, the writing
Yeah, and the
skill.
writing.
You just mentioned earlier
How
that
on earth and
Life
and a
coaching.
father,
Yeah,
and life
exactly.
coach also. He's a life coach.
Yeah.
And a father, and of course a grandfather to a beautiful. Ang ganda ng apo niya. Oh, I met her during his birthday, but I was just thinking, how on earth can you possibly find time to do all of these?
When you are practicing, or like what I'm trying to say is that when you are passionate with something,
yes.
as if you're just playing.
Yes, I agree.
And everything now could be done online. So, it's all about time management, I believe. But I'm very particular as well with my health. We would like to live longer, but
Yes.
only the Lord could decide on that. But I'm very I'm particular with my health, and yeah, it's okay to absorb this kind of activities along the way on a daily basis, because anyway, I already established the foundation of my businesses. So right now, what I'm doing is more of consultation and more of not really monitoring fully all these businesses. So the rest I could do online. So sometimes in the middle of the day, if I would like to sleep, I just want to sleep, because at the end of the day, if I'm sleepy, my priority is my
Your
health.
Yes.
Diba? So that's why I'd like to say that we just cannot be like employees all the time.
I agree.
We really need to have this kind of freedom, because this freedom, because we will only live once on this
Yeah.
on this
So,
earth.
yeah,
Diba?
we talk about him being a businessman, being an artist, an actor,
Director.
yeah, I haven't heard. I mean, haven't asked him
Just
about,
mentioned, but we haven't
yeah.
specifically
I haven't
talked about that.
mentioned about that. But tell us about you being a director. Have you directed any play,
Film,
or
indie
what?
film.
Yes, can you share with us?
Yes. With Lunar Saints, we were able to do, because we we're concentrating more of the events of Ayala and Ortigas and Company. But I was able to direct one short film with Lunar Saints, and we called it Black Apple. So so far after that, we concentrated as well with acting workshops with Lunar Saints production, and like that is as far as acting is concerned. So therefore, I believe that, like example, if I would go abroad, it's not just about acting, but I could also practice my directing in there. So yeah, we don't
You're
know.
directing. How did you hone that particular skill of yours? Have you studied, or you just did that by experience? Because I gathered that you work with, or you had a training
Or
of
a
sort
course or
in
something.
Mawal Fund.
Yeah,
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'm a graduate of Mowell Fan directing class, and the great directors who taught me and who were basically my mentors were Direct Boy Vinarao,
Okay.
and a lot more great directors. So Boots Ansonroa was there
yes.
as one of the facilitators, and Gina Alahar was there as
Ah,
well. So yes, after that, I didn't proceed again studying directing, but we are all being given this opportunity to get these God-given talents, and our responsibility is to hone these talents and share this with people,
with people.
diba? Kasi, what is the use of your talent if you're not going to develop it and hone it? So that's basically, I know about that. So I am planning to enroll again in directing. But going back
Amazing.
going back to your question, Ate
Continue.
Chingkee, when we speak about arts and creativity in particular, most of the thoughts are coming from our own great experiences.
Yes.
Di ba yun naman? And because when we experience something, it's not all, we're not talking only about our own, literal experiences, but the ones that we watched, the ones that we felt along the way with our neighbors and people around us, these are also experiences. So, and I'm also a wide reader, so I would read a lot of books and research. My PhD is all about research in logistics, business. So therefore, we just need to read and read and read.
So we talk about acting, we talk
Directing,
about
directing.
directing. How about the writing? What are you doing to continuously?
You mean your genre?
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
what's your genre?
Creative writing, like drama. Well, in LaSalle, I was able to finish Master of Finance in Creative Writing,
Writing, yes.
in LaSalle Taft.
Medyo broad pa rin yun.
So broad pa rin yun. So it's more of
It's tailored.
more of literature. But right now, would you believe I'm writing 3 books all at the same time? 2 books for logistics and 1 for business sales.
Are you done with the Anak ng Kalesa? I understand.
Yeah, it has been launched 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
After that, it was produced by Lunar Science Production. It's a coffee table book.
Yes, but are you planning to
Reprint?
Yes,
Yes,
reprint?
yes. It's
Because I think it's very
Relevant.
relevant,
Yeah.
especially at this time when people, when children complain, of depression, when they are just having difficulty, when they're having difficulty studying or having difficulty socializing, and they feel that it's so much, but they have to read someone's story like Rommel for them to realize that life is not really as hard as what they're experiencing.
Right.
People have more difficult life.
And
So
it's
I
quite
hope
impressive that you're writing business. I mean, about business, right? In
Yes,
LaSalle.
yes, but-
And you're from the creative. And
Creative.
then creative writing and business writing is 2 different things.
Actually,
So, oh my God.
and you're also teaching.
I'm also teaching.
You're
I'm
also
also teaching.
teaching. All of these, what's your favorite? Just one.
One, can you choose?
If you can choose, just the skill, not as a businessman, because businessman,
Of course we need
need to be
that.
businessman.
Yeah.
But in terms of our skills,
Yes.
and
We
if
are
you're given the
business.
chance, I mean, to just choose one, which one will you choose?
It's acting. It's acting. But in acting, we
expected
know
that.
that if you're not famous, then you're not going to be
Agree.
rich. Okay? But success, it's not all about money and material things. Success is contentment of the heart, and as long as you're influencing more people through your talent, then that is success. That could be called success as well. So acting, and I know that even at this age already, that I'm already a lolo, grandfather, I'm still pursuing acting. I'm still very open to learn more about acting, and yeah, that's why I would like to go global this time. Like next year, my plan is to stay in Prague for a longer visit this time, and make sure that I would. Well, according to my director, he will be referring me to some production companies there. So who knows? We can never tell.
Yes.
Because it boils on it all started from ourselves. If you want something, then the universe will definitely conspire to make it happen. So yeah, it's acting and I believe that even if I leave this earth already, I will still going to love acting. And that is
Acting.
passion.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
So-
happy every time I would see Anna. Anna, I believe that she's doing a lot of projects in the future. My goodness. I am so happy that I was able to share it with her.
She inherited
Yeah,
the
and
genes.
inherited, yeah.
His
Nakatuwa nga.
genes.
Let me tell you lang, Rommel,
Yeah.
it's a good choice that you choose acting because yun yung mahirap sa tatlo eh. Because it's
Talaga?
picture. I mean, you just need to write. You just
Yeah,
have
of
to
course, of course,
imagine.
of course.
In
But
directing, you just have to
acting-
motivate. But in acting, you need to internalize the facial
also-
expression and
Goodness, yeah,
everything.
yeah. And you know,
That one.
The writing you can learn.
Yeah.
Directing you can learn, but the acting should be innate. And if you should, people are born with it. They
Yes.
say when
They
you
said,
act, you're born with it. You just have to discover it and hone it.
and hone.
Oh,
and hone.
kasi acting should always be natural. Kasi the audience can feel
viewers
if
or
you
the
are
audience.
forcing it.
Yes,
Of
if it's
course.
So-
scripted or
Yeah,
not.
so even if it's scripted, you have to deliver it naturally.
Naturally,
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
So anyway, you have all these talents, but I haven't seen him act. I haven't seen any of
Let him
his
act now,
work.
no?
I know that. But mga katribo, I've heard him sing. And whenever he sings, I was just
What?
fascinated. Yeah, his voice is and he can hit high notes.
Oh, okay.
So, and we love, whenever we have a chance to get together, we always ask him, we
To sing.
we
Remember a song.
actually asked him to sing. Yeah. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. When did you start singing?
Would you believe that I only started singing when I was in college already?
Hello.
May ganun pala. I didn't know. When I was in high school, they would ask me to sing, but my goodness, my voice, I didn't really, even myself, I didn't really, appreciated it. But because I liked it, because I would like to be, to know more about it, I would like to be good in it, then it's in my mind. It's, when you like something, so I studied with like,
Voice lesson?
yeah, I started voice lesson, but I'm thinking of the
name?
the company. Okay. Okay, yung kay Butch Albarracin, yung
I know Butch Albarracin.
the school where Eric Santos and Sarah Geronimo and the rest studied as well. So
I'm afraid with the name, baka magkamali ako, hindi yun eh. Is it with the C?
Center for Pop Music.
Ayun,
Yes,
yeah,
my goodness.
Center.
Center for Pop
Ayoko
Music.
kasi, I didn't know that, pero yun yung sabihin ko, I don't want to commit. So I'm right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Center for Pop Music, Makati
Music,
branch here in
yeah.
Buendia. Yeah.
Nice.
So, and my
Oo.
coach is up to now from Marinduque, from Buwak Marinduque. Coach Jeffrey Medes, hello.
Hi.
Coach Jeff Medes from Buwak.
Oh, I didn't know.
And he is also a teacher and,
Sa center.
Oh, wow.
yeah, Center for Pop Music. He became
Maraming galing dyan, ah.
Marami. But singing is like you said, Ate Chingkee, it's not all about hitting the high notes.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be coming
Heart.
from the heart
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, so something
That's
like that.
true. So, well, what else? What else can he offer us? But of course, he's a certified life coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Yana. I certified myself with Life Coach Philippines, with Master Coach Master Coach Adet Purto. Yeah, so this particular organization created a lot of certifications, certified life coaches in the Philippines. So so I'm just happy. But I am not really, I'd like to say, practicing the profession. But I know in the long run I can be able to. Like,
But it's nice
in
to have
between.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
in
nice to have that because you don't know when you're going to be able to help people.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, so many things that so many. I'm overwhelmed.
You're overwhelmed.
I'm so overwhelmed. This
Because
guy here has a lot of talents.
Yeah.
Now, anything? Do you have any plans in the future? Do you have any shows coming up? Are you working? Well, we already know that he's working on a project. Hopefully, a
film,
project
I
in
think that you
in
cannot
Prague.
mention yet, right?
Okay, yeah. Of course, with Lunar Science Production, we are always ready to produce films in the future. That is basically one of the reasons why we created Lunar Science Production. Because would you believe, this business partner of mine, Justin Santos, I just met him in like 12 years ago because he got me as one of the actors in his thesis film with Benilde. And that time I was planning already of putting up an event management firm. And it's a good thing that I found out that he's good in editing, this technical thing that we obviously that I don't really have.
don't have to.
Yeah. So so I invited him, like, let's come up with an event management, and then I'll do the creative side, you do the technical thing, and yeah, the rest is history. And we're now concentrating with, as I've mentioned, the events of Ayala and Ortigas and Company, and we're so happy about that. Most of my travels are being shouldered by Lunar Science.
Yes, diba? It's a big
He travels a
help.
lot. Sometimes,
And in Prague.
I would ask where he is, and he would say, Ate Chingkee, I'm just traveling. I'm here in Prague. And then he would say,
diba?
I'm here in Japan. And I'm in Singapore. And then, oh my goodness, this guy, you don't know how to catch him. So
Because we have to travel.
yeah,
Yeah.
You really have
You need to
to,
see, you need to
especially with
experience
your,
it, a lot of things.
Because not all people could
Yes.
do this. Even if you have money, because when you wait until you are old already, you cannot run
You
in the airport
cannot.
already to catch your plane. So we
Tama
have to do it
naman.
earlier.
Hindi pa ganun umahabol
So
ng plane.
please share with our Katribos, what are your projects? Do you have any events coming up? Please share with us. So especially those the projects that you will be doing in our town.
In our town, yes.
Please share it with our
Yes, sure.
Katribo.
Thank you, Ate Chingkee. And of course, Kim.
Of course.
Yeah, this is an opportunity. For Mangcucaños, we'll be having our Christmas Thanksgiving concert. Opo, sa December 22 yan. Before, we used to do it December 23, but this time we'll be doing it on December 22. So, yeah, we were allowed naman by our mayor's office. So we are going to hold it. So we are inviting all Mangcucaños to be there. Baka may mga paraffol kami. We'll be having, of course, distribution of small tokens for
Is that
everyone.
a free
Yeah, it's a free.
concert?
Of course, it's
so
free for
everyone
everyone.
is
It's free for
everyone in Marinduque, especially the Mangcucaños, please don't miss it.
I need to be
Yes.
there, baka maroon ako ng rainfall.
Rainfall talaga.
Alam mo naman ako.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Opo, so I will be with Ana and Anton. And
Yeah, and
maybe-
hello to Ana.
Yes,
Hello,
Ana
Ana
Luna.
Iha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh,
so anything else? How about your business? I understand. Can you still
Or maybe
You
you have social
other-
media or
oh,
to follow.
Other
yeah.
than RML, you can mention any other business that you would
Upcoming.
like the Alcatribos to support.
Yeah, of course. Salamat po. This is an opportunity really to be, I greatly believe that for every happening in life, for every event, this is an opportunity that, who knows, this could lead us to something greater that we contribute along the way to make this world a better place for all of us. Yeah, so yun po, we'll be having some events for Lunar Science Production with Ayala. So we'll be handling the Simbang Gabi of Ayala in Ayala Triangle, and we're also handling the events of Ortigas dyan sa Sancha malls. So yeah, so we're doing that. And of course, I'll be launching my book. So I think I mentioned this already to to Miss Chinby that I'll be launching my book after Anak ng Kalesa, the coffee table book. But Ate Chingkee, I'd like to thank you for reminding me. Why not relaunch it again, or maybe come up,
Or maybe
with
a book 2 or book 3 like
yeah,
that.
something like
You can
that.
do
That is my plan. That is my plan to really write more. But right now I'm writing 3, and the 2 are already ready and almost ready. We're polishing everything. So we're launching these 2 books about sales and about logistics. And of course, we will be teaching logistics online. Me together with David. You met David, my
Yeah, I know
Czech
David.
brother.
Hi, David.
David, yeah. So we're polishing our logistics course online. So for all of you who would like to know more about logistics in general, logistics is a $1 trillion business in the world. So we'll be teaching it as well. We really would like to maximize online things that we'd like to share with the world. So this is our chance and opportunity as well. What else? But I will be teaching with Marinduque Estate College, so they're inviting me.
And what will be your subject?
I'm still selecting, but everything's online, so I'm still selecting about business or language maybe. So depende, whatever are they going to share with me. Yeah, so I'm also, what else? But yeah, that's it siguro. And of course we'll be relaunching Padjak in very soon as well. So Padjak is the logistics brand that we created during the height of the pandemic, because I believe as a logistics man, this is where I can share my assistance to people as well, like delivering their small parcels for the
in the community.
for the community, not only serving the corporate clients that we used to do for 26 years of RML. I'm also assisting my brother's companies, namely GML and CBL and 3LX, and my mentor's company, Speedex International. Everything is logistics, but logistics is great, really. And of course, my brother Gilbert has a bar here along Dian.
Yeah, we will celebrate our Christmas party there.
Yeah, Kanlungan
Hi,
bar.
Gilbert. Yeah,
Yeah.
with Kanlungan.
Yeah, Gilbert Luna. So yeah, I'm supporting all these people because they are my family and I love them all. And I believe that, our success is not all about our own success, but sharing this successes as well with other people around us. The more people that you can be able to influence, this is more, I'd like to say, more success for all of us. So, yun po.
Do you have an international partner in logistics?
No, right now we don't have. This is solely ours, local at the
And
Chingkee.
family-owned.
Yeah, but with the online thing, logistics course and the online courier that we're cooking up right now, yeah, probably we will be inviting some international partners along the way para mas malaking
So
coverage.
you will have a wider, bigger reach.
That's right.
And
that's
can
right.
serve more Filipinos
Right.
outside the country.
Right.
to
Of
the
course.
world.
To the
Yeah,
world.
of course.
To the
So,
world.
yes, well, mga katribo, we're so fortunate and privileged to have one Rommel Luna grace our show. Maraming salamat,
Thank you, Ate
Rommel,
Chingkee.
and
Thank
God
you,
bless
really.
you.
And
And if you have any more parting shots to say, you have the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, and do you have anything else to add?
Of course, Kim, nice meeting you. And
Yeah.
of course, Ate Chingkee, thank you for the opportunity. And of course, the Daily Tribune, thank you really for this once in a lifetime opportunity. And yes, sa mga katribo, thank you very much. This life is great and all the dreams could be, fulfilled. Basta pagtrabahuhan at mangarap at pagtrabahuhan ng
work
mga to.
for it.
Oo, pagdasal din sa
No.
Panginoon, wala naman imposible. Lalo na sa mga galing sa hirap, kagaya namin. So, isang beses lang tayo dadaan sa buhay na to. We will pass only once through this life. There's no turning back. So we really have to maximize it, but enjoy life and make sure that we are helping others in whatever ways we can. And let's just be positive and pray because, this is a great world after all.
Ang galing-galing ni Rommel. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So
Ate
mga katribo, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed our conversation with Rommel Luna. Once again, this is Chingkee.
And I am Kim.
And this has been your Spotlight.